Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Babe Boomer. She's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from her.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching her in batting practice, she was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think she'd probably say half of the home runs she's hit lately have been mistakes because she's just trying to go gap to gap.
So here's the lefty, Babe Boomer, singing she was impressive her last time out.
She has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, she's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If she were a golfer, we'd say she needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if she does, her scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
All right, first pitch coming up. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Next to the dish is Freddie, and a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career.
Well, let me say when he hits number 400, that's really special. Not even 70 players in MLB history have done it. Al Kaline didn't. Neither did Joe DiMaggio, Larry Walker, Jim Rice, Orlando Cepeda, or Tony Perez. And all of those guys are Hall of Fame sluggers.
Man at first, 1 away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground right side, Hoskins. Over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. So up next, Babe Boomer, singing. Even casual fans have heard this player's name. Of course, she's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. She's proved her tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
1 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Williams Contreras.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Muncy working through some struggles lately.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was. Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And a big swing and a miss. Hernandez with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
No score here in the second. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Hernandez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Mookie Betts. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Ball 1.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. And she strikes out the side here in the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Kim.
And there's a foul ball. Up the middle. Throws to first.
Yeah, you're out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Now here is Andy Pajes. Terang. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Michael Ciani.
Now batting Michael Ciani.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. First pitch strike right there. She's going to have to do that consistently if she's going to give any length to her skipper.
And a swing and a miss.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This one in the air. Under this one. And that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Big Boomer.
In the air, left field. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. No score. Back on the mound. The margin is slim and the bats are big.
Yeah, this is a dangerous part of the lineup, Boog, but a little execution goes a long way.
Sliced hard but foul. Smith with another scorching run of play lately. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL NL history They hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Called strike right there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got her a punch out that time.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Late with the swing there. Freeman would reach 400 career homers with one more long ball. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. On the warning track and hauls it in. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
Got him. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Betts. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her after 5. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Hesung Kim.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Right back to her on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Cajo.
swings through that.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Digging in, Michael Ciani. He's 0 for 1.
D-Ride.
Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Boomer locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, she's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe she's giving it a second pull.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. She flexes her power with that swing. That's her 4th home run of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. And just like that, her home run streak is up to 6.
She's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. She just can't miss every time she swings. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Boomer back on the mound, 3rd time around, and here comes the top of the lineup.
Yeah, big challenge here, Boog. These hitters have seen her whole arsenal, so it's going to be interesting to see who makes the adjustment.
Ball, no.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next from Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Tap foul at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Dodgers trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's 1 shy of that mark right here, so this could be an historic at-bat.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No, too low.
That one missed.
Well, you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if she will.
Two down, nobody on. And that's way high. Ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Swings through him for the K. He didn't make it easy for her on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Muncy leading things off and takes a strike.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate. Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
0-2 now. Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Mookie now.
So far, she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. She's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the catcher, William Contreras. Now pitching for the
We're
Brewers,
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Aiken. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Boomer with a brilliant effort on the mound in this one. Some solid hitting as well.
Yeah, the hitting was fine, Boog, but I'm sure her teammates will be giving her a lot of love for her pitching in this one. Good game all around.